actually a string of small basic commands, but when you say park it, you're asking your dog to go to an area. Perhaps they sleep there all the time, or maybe that's just an area in the day. Maybe they have a bed there, or a mat or something like that. But when we do have people come over to our house, maybe Minji barks, that's fine. She's able to make sure that you are aware that someone is outside. But instead of having Minji underfoot, or even at the time when you just want to get your groceries inside the house and Minji's excited to see you or something like that, this is a great command to ask your dog to park it. They will be going to that specific area and they will be staying there until you release them. And because this is a more advanced command, I know Minji can handle it because she does listen to her basic commands, follows through with them pretty well, and I think that she's ready to move on to something a little bit more complicated. Now when we do start with park it, we want to make sure that we do everything in baby steps. So instead of doing the entire string of commands, which is basically she's going to be following you to the park it place, eventually you'll be able to stand across the room and ask her to park it and she'll know what you're talking about. But in the meantime, in the very beginning, we want to make sure that we can show her where she'll be going. So this area right here, she'll be laying down, and then we'll be able to step back, move away, and she'll be there indefinitely or until we're comfortable with her being in that area. Minji, come. Good girl. We're comfortable with her being in that area for that certain amount of time. So, just like I said, we want to make sure we're starting baby steps. And when we do have her park it, we're going to use very silent commands, so only hand signals. We're not going to use our voice to ask her to sit or lay down or anything like that. So, this will make it easier for us in the future. Instead of asking her to park it, showing her where she's supposed to go, Minji, sit, down, stay. Now, that's not what we're going to say when we do bring her over there. We're going to use no words, only hand signals, because she knows those, and she does very well with hand signals. All right, so we're going to begin right now. And one more thing, when you do start this at home with Minji, try to do it at a time when there are very limited distractions. We want to build up her tolerance to things moving around her, doors opening and closing and things like that. So in the very beginning, try to have her in a quiet area, even if it's in your living room or something like that. Minji, come. Even if it's in your living room or something like that, just at a time of the day when maybe there's not so much traffic. Good girl. When there's not so much traffic in your house, gives her some time to be quiet and focus on what you guys are working on with her, which would be park it. Okay, so we're going to start right now, and I'm going to show her exactly where I want her to go. This is the most important thing. Make sure that you are consistently using the same location for park it at home. Of course, you don't have to say park it. You can say on your bed, or one of our clients uses go to place. So whichever phrase you would like to use, definitely let us know. I'd be more than happy to continue using that. But make sure that you are very consistent in everything that you're practicing with Minji in regards to this command. All right, are you ready? Good girl. Park it. Treats in my hand because I know that she's very food motivated, and this is something that she picked up on immediately. So I know that her attention might be waning a little bit. She's in this nice air conditioning. There's a lot of different things to smell. It's a little bit different than what she's used to outside. So by having that food in my hand, I was able to show her where she was supposed to go, still giving her those silent commands, which you saw she listened really, really well with that. And when we do step back, I want to make sure that I'm giving her slack on the leash. I don't want it tight at all. And I'm asking her basically to stay, but again, we're not saying any words. We're just using our hand signals. We can back up a little bit, give her a few seconds, and then we can go in and release her, tell her, good, park it, and at that point she would be able to get up and do whatever she wants to do. Okay, sit, good sit, good sit. Park it. Minji is a very intelligent girl, and usually in the beginnings of Park It, it takes the dogs a little bit to figure out exactly where we're going and that we will be going there consistently. She picked up on that very, very fast. So I know that if this is practiced regularly at home, she'll be able to do this in no time flat. I'm very confident in her. Of course, you can use food as a reward at home, and you can, as this training progresses with the Park It, you can kind of stagger the treats. Maybe she doesn't get treats all the time. Maybe she can get affection. Park It, the location is also good inside of your house to give that dog something to do, whether it be to chew on a Kong or a bone or some kind of chewy toy, something that keeps them busy, so they can, of course, associate that place with something pleasant.